Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump, Russia, and Dr. Evil. Why? Because both Trump and Russia went full-on Dr. Evil. Okay, Trump first. Trump has filed suit against CBS Broadcasting Incorporated and CBS Interactive Incorporated, demanding $10 billion. That's right, $10 billion. What did CBS allegedly do that was so damaging to Trump? Apparently, interview Kamala Harris. Yeah, that 60 Minutes interview. Trump is alleging that the interview and the programming that went along with it were, quote, partisan and unlawful acts of election and voter interference. A spokesperson for CBS said, quote, the interview was not doctored, and 60 Minutes did not hide any part of the vice president's answer to the question at issue. 60 Minutes fairly presented the interview to inform the viewing audience and not to mislead it. The lawsuit Trump has brought today against CBS is completely without merit, and we will vigorously defend against it. Cutting to the chase, First Amendment scholars and attorneys seem to have an immediate consensus. The suit is frivolous. My favorite quote came from a professor of First Amendment law at Harvard. Quote, it's ridiculous junk and should be mocked. It's amazing that a man who says he loves the Constitution would attempt to undermine the First Amendment in this way. When he makes claims about election interference, remember, this is the type of stuff he's talking about. Things that didn't go his way. $10 billion. Not to be outdone in the race for absurdity, Russia is saying that Google owes them 2 undecillion rubles. That's a 2 with 36 zeros behind it. In dollars, that would be about 20 decillion. That's a 2 followed by 34 zeros. At least we're learning some new vocabulary words. By the way, these numbers are so rarely used, they aren't even standardized. We're using the American definition, which is apparently different than the British definition. These numbers are so big, it's hard to wrap your mind around. It's more than all the money in the world. No, really. Estimates say there's somewhere between $80 and $95 trillion worth of cash and deposits in the world. The world's GDP is around 110 trillion. It's literally way more than all the money in the world. 80 trillion is an 8 followed by 13 zeros. Russia is demanding a 2 followed by 34 zeros. Why did Russia order Google to pay them all the money in the world, times infinity, plus $1 billion? Because Google blocked some Russian YouTube channels. A spokesperson for the Kremlin was asked how Google was supposed to pay this much money. The answer was, quote, although it is a specific amount, I cannot even say this number. It is rather filled with symbolism. Basically, the idea is that this is supposed to get the tech giants' attention. Nothing says, I'm really a world power and near peer, like demanding more money than exists from a private company. Russia, a very serious country. Trump, a very serious candidate. So, there's your weekend fill of absurdity. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.